Пам-пам.
Окей, с вами канал Голплей, туда меня зовут Сергей. Здравствуйте. Это игрушечка оборотней, мазафака. Куда нам идти, что делать? Ага. Что там у нас по прокачиванию? А, ни хрена. Так, ни хрена у нас нет, потому что мы как бы... Ну, игрушечка, она неплохая, тебе могу честно сказать. Что тут вообще? А понюхать тут ничего нет? А вон там что-то. Или мне кажется. Понюхать дайте что-нибудь. Сука. Ничего нет, да? Вообще нифига. Серьезно? Серебро. Че, все? Нифига? Да вы гоните? А, назад типа текать? Ну да. Капец. Тут никого. Как-то странно. И как-то туповато, по-моему, не? Он не хоронит своих, типа. Богиня-мать самая древняя и могущественная из всех духов. Одни легенды говорят, что Гея родила триаду, другие, что богиня-мать сама родилась от этих трех сущностей. В хотел сказать косметологии. Космологии гору Гея представляет не только Землю, но и всю Вселенную, пронизывающую ее силу жизни. Гару, воины Геи в большей степени, чем любые другие существа. Они созданы богиней, матерью и ведут вечную войну за Гею против Вирма и его прислужников. А мы читали это уже? Нет? Вдруг мы въебаемся, потому уже читали. Прошу прощения, ребят.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind. My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago.
А так я уже это читал, по-моему.
Kahal!
Да-да!
You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Indran.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Kahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Это его дочка, да? Да.
Adana,
Здорово! Здорово, ебана!
You've grown.
Как ты подросла?
It's not worth trying to rebuild
Чё
that
подрос?
bridge now,
Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about how it might hurt you. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endrin is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first, and they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endrin doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endrin has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the cairn.
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the it hurts.
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
What are you hoping to find by following in her footsteps?
I want to continue.
I can't.
She sac.
How was it?
Honestly, be upset as we try.
Are you scared?
Fuck, Mom wasn't a guard. I think that's.
I was able to talk with him.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally now he's got no. I miss her.
She would have.
If you said.
I'm proud of you too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know.
I don't know. I can't.
She sacrificed. Anyway.
Тут неважно, грубо говоря, ребята. Если мы ответим по-другому, можно опять нажать тот же самый диалог и смотри, выбрать другой вариант. Тут плохо, это минус игры. Помимо графики, это один отдельный вариант. Да. Как-то так.
The Earthblood protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery will. Once we figure out what that mystery, then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen. And hopefully, that's why we came.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava.
All right.
Buy our solar panel.
Да почему нельзя просто, как эта кнопка бесит, реально тебе говорю.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you... Well, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like...
She's still angry at me for...
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from...
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that. You're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told...
Yeah, about...
So she said.
Our only way to... Even Adana couldn't...
Блять, тут половина, по-моему, диалога просто
Rodko tried
пиздец,
to... I know she
извини.
doesn't like...
Do you think she's right?
I think only time will tell. She took a call at Adana and then...
Always had... Lambda Mankind's really made something of it.
Yeah. Took us a while, but we've got a solid group. And our name's out there. The bigger we get, the more we can do. Still need to get public opinion on our side, of course, and that's not going to be easy given the longer...
How did you manage to convince Rodko to house Lambda Mankind?
Back when you were here, he wouldn't give the idea that time would...
That he'd accept your...
Yep. Once he... And today, Rodko...
Adana taking action, the attack on...
I suppose the infiltration strategy...
Yeah.
Don't worry, Cahal. Even if we lost Luke, piece of shit, there are no...
So, how do you like being
Things were a little deep down.
Sorry you had to go through all that.
It's not your fault, Cahal. I know you. Besides, Rodko was a slow. That's it. The fracking site's too well...
What about your Lambda Mankind?
That's not happening. We staged a full-on... This is a...
Sounds...
If we want... That's
Один
not the site is...
пиздеж, извини за выражение.
Exactly.
Ну,
Окей.
серьезно
Let's
тебе
go.
говорю. Надо по факту тут... Что ты, блядь, ну, хер... Да, ладно. А что, можно еще с ней поговорить?
This attack?
Believe me,
What you did... Hey,
Rodko did...
I know.
I was stealing it.
Hell, you wanted...
Rodko did everything.
I know.
I was...
Hell, you want...
I'll catch you. Thank you for taking the time to honor the memory of Kitamona. She was an old friend.
She spoke of you often. I just wish she could have had the chance to see you.
Да,
I just
да.
can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Ironwind.
Me neither. I figured he'd be the one burying all of us.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became... Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter. There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
As you know, Magadon claims
Every
they
step
opened a
the
new
forest
lab
loses
for natural
is one the
supplements.
worm
It's
gains.
obviously a front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting
things on
people are
your
going
end?
to get poisoned.
We're holding
The
up,
new lab of theirs is
but
still
I'm
under
afraid our
construction.
problems are
And
far
their
from
security's
solved.
full of holes.
One less problem, now that you're back. It's been too long, brother.
You two take the north end. You, Joe, and Ryan will take the south. Alex, Danny, Quinn, you three created their...
Как они заебали,
Were
честно
you
тебе
able to
говорю.
talk with your daughter?
I had a chance to talk to Yufen for a while. It's hard to believe the state the spirits are in.
What do you mean by that? Are you here to tell me I let them down?
No, that's not it at all. I just want to know what happened.
Fen will tell you, but I'm his influence as long...
Never thought I'd ever
Me too.
That
I know.
Whether I read the message. It was
Ребят,
as you
игра
might imagine.
линейная,
there's still
between
то
the
есть как
ages
бы
to
вы
bring
не
we so
ответили.
Good.
Excellent.
Просто пиздец. Как бы вы, ребят, не ответили,
What is it, Cahal?
Let's just go
So well and
good. I'm ready.
один,
to go.
один исход, грубо говоря, да. Тю.
strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
Какая-то хуета.
I hope you found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
The guardian spirits of the forest. They have slept for too long. They must be stirred from their slumber. They must lend me their support against the worm. Find them, remind them of their duty, and return to me when it is done.
Окей. Так, дополнительное. Что там кого? Успокойте духов хранителей леса. А где мне их взять-то? Ладно, посмотрим. Опять
Hey,
болтовня.
Cole. Heard about your little light show at the mine. Didn't lose a...
Not a one.
Oh, you know...
Thank.
Успокойте духов хранителей леса. А где мне их искать? Вот это вопрос, а? Ага. Что есть? А нет. Не, это херня на самом-то деле. Будем копить тогда, что поделать.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods? Injun attacked their camp yesterday.
Activists, my ass. They're goddamn terrorists. I'm glad Indrid's putting them in their place.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Injun either. I tried talking to their guards at the mine.
Просто жесть.
Hey, Kahal, right?
You must be Declan. You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Abe's told me all about you. It's an honor, really.
I don't know about that. I hear you've got the relays I need to install at the dam.
Yeah, I got them right here. You need anything else?
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training center, they doubled down on security at all the other sites in the region. Even if Rocco draws their attention, you're still going to have a lot of resistance. They've even brought in some of their elite guards from Nevada. And these guys are huge. I don't even know if you could call them human anymore.
We've met, but I had no idea they were from Nevada.
Well, the training center you took out wasn't the only cart Endron had in its hand.
That figures. How'd you meet Ava, anyway?
By investigating her, really. And I tried. That's when I hadn't...
You went...
Yeah,
I should be good.
Before we've identified her names...
Keeping the...
Thanks.
Так, что там? Успокойте духов хранителей леса. А где мне их искать-то? Духов, говорит. Успокой. И все будет нормально.
I've ID'd the civilians taking readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about from them.
Так, ребят, давайте сделаем небольшую паузу. Увидимся совсем скоро. Понравилось видео? Поставь лайк. Оставь комментарий.